Welcome one and all to Between Horizons. My name is Deep Space Matt, and today I'm lead investigator on a massive generation ship traveling the stars. A conspiracy is ramping up on board, and in order to uncover its secrets, I'll need to explore the ship, searching for clues, talk to suspects, searching for answers, and piece together the evidence. But I'll have to be careful, as submitting the wrong conclusions to a case can have large consequences later on. Can I discover who's behind the mystery? Let's find out in Between Horizons. Alright, here we go with Between Horizons. This is a new narrative-focused detective adventure game from the same developer as Lacuna. Now this game just released today, March 25th. If you want to check it on out, I'll have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. But for now, let's get right into it and play. New game. Your progress is frequently autosaved, indicated by a small icon in the top right corner of the screen. All progress since the previous save point will be lost when you quit. You can neither manually save nor load a previous save point. There is no going back. Ooh, ominous. You can find many options in the game settings to customize your experience. For example, you can turn off the time limit for dialogue choices and disable tutorials if desired.
I must have been 8 or 9 years old when I first realized that I would never witness the Zephyr's arrival. As a small child, I often imagined myself stepping foot on Eurus D, leaving the ship for the first time in my life. I didn't understand at the time that this was a privilege reserved for my grandchildren. I still remember the conversation I had with my father. He was uncomfortable about the whole thing, and I get it. People don't like talking about their children's mortality. Still, he made me feel better. He reminded me of the importance of our mission for the survival of mankind. We're the only egg in the second basket, he said, or something like that. The basket being Eurus D, a habitable planet just 4 light years away from Earth. And the egg, that's the roughly 1,300 people aboard the Zephyr. Everyone I'll ever know.
Press E to advance the dialogue. When prompted to pick one of multiple answers, use A and D and confirm your selection by using E. Repeat tutorial. No, I think we're good. Stella? Stella? Did you go to bed already? Maybe. Maybe. Do you need a checkup? You've been sleeping so much lately. I'm fine, Dad. Well, then you probably won't mind getting up again for a few minutes. There's something I'd like to show you. What is it? You'll see, it's a surprise. Okay. I'll be right out. Great, I'll be in my bunk upstairs. As you make progress, journal entries are added to your PDA. Open it by pressing Tab. Some tutorials briefly take over the controls in order to demonstrate something. Oh, like right now. Your personal digital assistant offers a variety of crucial tools to aid in your investigations. Switch between tabs by pressing R and Q. Your progress and objectives are documented here, organized by the cases you are working on. Entries that don't relate to a specific case are listed in the General category. Press Escape to go back to a previous interface or Tab to close your PDA immediately. Repeat? No. Alright, can we move? Oh, we can move around. Okay, so it is 2D, so we can only go left and right. Oh, hello, can I interact with you? No? Okay. Oh, this back here, though. Oh, it changes the screen. Very nice. I like the space there. I know you're sick, but I have to go out for a bit, okay? I'll be back very soon. Oh, Chi-Chi is not happy about that at all. Oh, wow, look at this. This looks great. I love the combination of 2D and 3D. Alright, so we have to go upstairs. Consult your map. Whenever you are trying to find a place on the ship, you can open it directly by pressing M. Stella's icon marks your current location. Use WASD to switch between selected locations. Each location has a unique icon that is revealed once it has been discovered. Right now, you only have access to a small part of the ship that is relevant to your current tasks. As new cases open up, so will new areas. The Zephyr is a ring spaceship, as illustrated on the left side. This means that if you move in one direction long enough, you'll end up in the same place again. Oh, that's very cool. Repeat, no. Alright, so take a look at our map. We have to go, it looks like up here, Chief's bunk. The bunk assigned to the Zephyr's Chief of Security. I grew up here with my dad before I got my own bunk. And then we got hidden locations. Oh, Inner Hall A, Command Area, Biological Area, Residential. Very cool. And, oh wait, I didn't even look at how to get up there. Looks like the stairs are to our right.
I knew that Dad was worried about me. He'd noticed that I'd been sleeping a lot lately and virtually stopped socializing. I wasn't sure at the time what was wrong with me, but I found it harder and harder to get motivated.
Alright, this should be the door here. What is it that you want to show me? Our messages from Earth for the Arrival Day celebrations came in earlier. Already? Arrival Day is still weeks away. Yeah, they always send the messages in advance to be sure we have them in time. Earth has a surprise for us this year. What surprise? Tell me already. Everyone got a private message from their relatives. We got our own personal message from Mom, Stella. Can you believe it? Navigator Joseph already relayed it to me. Do you want to see it? Yes, of course. Okay, here we go. So this part is only for my family, right? Okay, hi. Oh my god, I haven't prepared anything and they only just told me I could say something to you guys in private. How are you out there? I hope things are better than they are on Earth. We've been having rolling blackouts again. I was so worried they'd get in the way of this recording. Anyway, I wanted to say that we recently received the video you sent last year. Stella, I had never seen you in that uniform before. Wow. And William, you look like you haven't aged a day. Still the handsome young man I met 40 years ago. Remember that night? We were on a ship of all places. What was it called? Something Sparrow? Or I'm mixing it up now. I'm so proud of both of you. This mission is such an incredible, enormous thing you're doing. Everyone on Earth is rooting for you. It's been so many years since you left, and it still doesn't feel real. I really hope these messages get to you. I worry about it every year. I don't know how they do it, it's all magic to me. You'll see more of me in the public video, unless you watched that already. Happy Arrival Day. You say that, right? Love you both. That was it. Seems like they weren't given much time to record these. I'm just glad she had the opportunity at all. Is this going to be a part of the yearly update from now on? I don't know. Maybe there's something about it in the other files. They just came in an hour ago. Don't tell anyone about it, okay? Sure. You know me, not much of a talker anyway. I know. If you'll excuse me, I have to go talk to the captain. At this time of day? This can't wait. Sorry, I'll explain later. What the... I'm getting a call. What's going on tonight? Sergeant Aldrich. Assistant Chief Stella, are you with your father? He just left. Wants to talk to the captain. Then maybe you can step in. Could you come talk to me at the security office? Sure, I'll be there in a minute. Are you all suited up? I am? Why? You might have to look into something. I'll explain when you get here. It seems like you may need to brush up on your suit's scanning ability. Trigger it by pressing space. Objects you can investigate are highlighted in blue for a short period of time. Collect them by walking in range and pressing E before they stop glowing. Oh, very nice. Bonsai. Once a clue has been collected, an entry about it is created in your PDA's Evidence tab. New and updated clues are marked with a special icon. Try finding more now by hitting space. Oh, we got one over here. Portrait of Bill and Liz.
Dad seemed to be pretty shaken up, but I didn't understand why this detail was such a big deal to him. And what did the captain know about it?
Okay, wait, where are we supposed to go now? Oh, over here. Security office, the office I share with my two sergeants, Aldrich and Paul. Alright, so we need to... Oh, it looks like there's, we can go down 2 levels, but it looks like there's an elevator. I'm presuming that's what that is. Remember to hold shift while moving to sprint. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's our ship. Very cool. Oh, is that Earth on the left there? And then our destination. Well, not my destination. Oh, the captain's office. New evidence. Oh no, I didn't even look what level it's on. Oh, level 2 here? What level are we on? Oh, we're on level 4. So level 2? Does it not go to level 3? Oh no, I see. Our bunk is level 3, which doesn't extend all the way to the right. Okay. Pressing E nearby a person will start a conversation with them if they have something to say to you. If they don't, the speech bubble symbol above their head will be missing or grayed out. Good evening, Sergeants. Assistant Chief. Hey, Stell. Paul. Address her properly. Come on, Dad. We should stick to protocol. He is right, we should stick to protocol, Sergeant Paul. Of course, my sincere apologies, Assistant Chief. Anyway, let's talk about the reason I called you. A door in the network area triggered a security alert. We've had some false reports due to defective sensors lately, so it might be nothing. However, I tried to check with programmer Aaron, who works down there, and he isn't answering his PDA. It's possible that he's wearing noise protection, but we should make sure everything is alright. Could you take the elevator down to the inner hall and have a look? Of course, should I ask an enforcer to come along? I don't think that's necessary. Programmer Aaron should be in the network office. Alright, I'll make sure he's okay and report back. Oh, I have a feeling he's not okay. All your dialogues are recorded in your PDA. If you ever find that your journals aren't detailed enough, you can reread any conversation right here. Alright, anything else we can interact here? Nope. Can we go this way? Alright, where are we headed to? Way down here. Network office. Oh, we got like a flashlight too. What happened to the door? Yeah, this is not good. Network access point. No, we need the office. What is this door here? Can't go through there. Programmer Aaron? Oh, I was right. Aaron, are you alright? Oh. Aaron, what's wrong? What happened? My head hurts so bad. It's bruised in the back. Can you move? It is? Ouch. What happened? I think someone was here? Someone was here? What do you mean? I went to the cafeteria for my evening break, but I returned a little earlier than usual. I've been working on a new data routing algorithm today, and I had an idea I didn't want to forget. When I came back, the door to the network area was broken. I wanted to check if everything was alright in my office, and when I came in here, there was someone standing next to my desk. What? Who? I don't know. I think a man? He was wearing a disguise. I turned to run back out, but he jumped me. He hit my head with something. That's all I remember. Give me a second. I'll get help. Dad? Something happened down here. Aaron was attacked. Attacked? How is he doing? He seems okay, but his head is bruised. I'll send a medical team. Who attacked him? I don't know. He said the person was disguised. Seems like they broke into the network area. The door at the entrance has been cracked open. I'll inform Sergeant Aldrich and join you as soon as I can. Do you have your weapon on you? Yeah, I do. Good. I'll be there in a few minutes, okay? In the meantime, you should have a look around and talk to Programmer Aaron. Maybe you can find out what the intruder wanted in the network area. Okay. Watch your back. I'll be there soon. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Let me think. What do I find in this area? What exactly do I find in this area? The various ship networks can be monitored from here. You can access them via the terminals next door, but only if you have access rights or my special tool. I see. Do you have any idea what the intruder was doing in here? I haven't had much time to think about it yet, but since we're in the network area, I'll wager a guess and say it was something network related. I can take a look around, see if I notice anything unusual. No, you should take it easy until the medical team is here. I'll investigate the rooms and let you know if I find anything. Thank you. That's all for now. Alright. Oh, there's something on the floor here. This device on the floor looks out of place. Maybe Programmer Aaron can tell me more about it. I should show it to him. You just found an interesting clue. Progress in your cases will often be made by showing the right evidence to the right people. Regardless of whether or not a person has something to tell you, it is always possible to show them a clue you collected. To do so, press F and choose what you'd like to talk about. Alright, well, so we don't pick it up. Oh, there we go. F. And the network tool. Do you know what this is? Of course, that's one of my tools. Where did you find this? Next to the door to the network access point. I definitely didn't put it there. Do you think that the tool could have been used by the intruder? I'm sure you need it to access and manipulate the data on the terminals in the network access point. So that is probably what they wanted in here. Is there a way to find out what they did exactly? Huh. Would be a good start if we knew which network they manipulated. I'll grant you access to the terminals. Thank you. What can I see on those screens? Each terminal shows a visualization of data that was sent through the respective network over the past 24 hours. Farad created the visualization a while back to make it readable for non-technical users. The left side is data being sent and the right side is data being received. If a network was manipulated, there should be some irregularity on one of the terminals. I'll have a look, thank you. Your first case, progress is tracked in your PDA. The solution to a case is always a piece of evidence. You can assign it from the selection here. Once a solution has been assigned, a submit button will appear. After hitting that button, you can no longer change the solution and the case is closed. You alone decide at which point to submit the solution. However, be careful if you aren't confident in your conclusions just yet. There is no going back. Alright. So let's go into the network access point here. Oh, okay. So, he said incoming was on the left. Taking another look around the environment you visited earlier is often worth it if you have a suspicion that something changed in the meantime. For example, you may find objects that were altered in some way, weren't there before, or weren't considered relevant yet. When you collect a clue again after it was changed, the title, description, and image of its PDA entry may be updated. Alright. So I can take a look at this. PDA network terminal. Recycling terminal. Intranet. Food network. Medical data terminal. Oh, this leads us back outside. So I'm looking for irregularities. Can I look at these? No. Cases, the intruder. Oh, here, I see. This. Oh, wait, no, don't submit. Get out of here. Get out. Come over here. So, oh wait, no, here, look at evidence. That's what I'm looking for. A terminal monitoring the transfer of data through one of the ship's various networks. So, it goes from the left, goes to the right, it's a square, it looks okay. This one does not look okay. Oh no, wait a minute, am I looking at this wrong? Oh, that one's red. Programmer Aaron granted me temporary access. He said that the screen shows a visualization of data being transmitted through the network over the past 24 hours. The amount of data sent on the left side should be the same as the amount of data received on the right side. So, but like this isn't the same. Unless the squares equal 4? Is that what we're looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. So that's the same. This one here is 1, 2. Okay, I think 4 lines equals 1 square. Because that way, this one would be correct. And that way, this one would be correct as well. This one would be, let's see, 4 to a square. We got 2 there, 1 there. This one would be correct. And this one is not correct. Because we have a square to a square. We have 4 lines on the left, which equal the second square. And then another 4 lines on the right, but only 3 lines on the left. So this one on the PDA network terminal is wrong. Can we go talk to Aaron and show him this? And he'd be like, yeah, that's not right. Yeah, this one. So what exactly do I see on these? Oh no, you're just gonna tell me. Case updated the intruder. The terminals are intended for monitoring only, but it's theoretically possible to add or remove data. If a manipulation like that took place, the amount of data on the left and right won't match up anymore. How about this specific one? Do you see anything off with it? There might be. I'd have to study it closely. No, you should take it easy. Oh, okay, fine. Just one more question. They all look different on the left and right, so I suppose the square represents a multiple of those lines. That's correct, but I couldn't tell you how many. What? Aren't you? Isn't this your job? Farad looks at these things daily, but it's been a while since I had a look myself. Okay, can I go talk to Farad? Is Farad here? I haven't met him yet. No. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the one I was looking at. So if we come down here, which terminal did the intruder manipulate? It was... Wait, are these in the same order? Oh no, they're different. It was the PDA. Where's the PDA? There, it's this one. Yes. There's an extra line. Submit. Submit. Stella, everything all right? Programmer Aaron, how do you feel? I feel all right, Chief, but I'll get myself checked out to be sure. I found out what the intruder was up to. He manipulated one of the ship's networks. Good job. I think I even know which one. Could you have a look, Programmer Aaron? Of course, let me see. Yes, you're right. Looks like some malware was injected into the PDA network. You agree? Good. I mean, not good. Excellent work, Stella. Listen, I actually came out here to tell you something else. I've been thinking about what the intruder's plan was exactly. These terminals in the access point only contain very recent information flowing from each other's network to our central servers. If the guy was after recent data, he could have accessed it right here using my tool, but he may have injected malware instead. The terminals are connected to the big servers down the hall for regular backups. Maybe his plan was to exploit this connection. For what purpose? I can only assume to override access rights so he can extract historical data from there. Would he have to physically go there to do that? Correct. Stella, follow me, now. Let's go, run. Power node A. Server room. Oh, there you are. We got you. Is there a back door? Hey, stop. Stella, let's go. How do I take out my weapon? I have my weapon out. Enough. One more step and I'll shoot. Lie down flat on the ground, now. Oh, you're gonna like jump off, aren't you? Oh, you're gonna do that. Are we okay? Do we need to see the medical team? What happened? Oh no, you're stuck under the door. The door is crushing me. What can I do? Why is it closing? They're stealing up. There must have been a breach. Where's the override? I don't think there is one. What should I do? What should I do? Stella, listen to me. Sparrow was our code word. Uh-oh. What? What are you talking about? Liz tried to say something's wrong. Where's the override, Dad? Dad? Oh, it's not good. Dad. And his body will be returned to the ship. He will stay with us until all of our journey ends. On a more personal note, I want to say that William was not only the best chief of security I could ever wished for, but also a dear friend. I did not expect him to go before me, and I was not prepared for it. I don't think I could have been. I would also like to take this opportunity to put any rumors to rest. William's death was a deeply unfortunate combination of circumstances. Oh, is this a cover-up? He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. A cargo box came loose due to a malfunction and pierced a hole in the floor of the inner hull. Air began to stream out into the vacuum of the outer hull. The resulting loss of air pressure caused the emergency doors to shut. I mean, technically that's all true. Thanks to the swift intervention of our brave mechanics, the breach could be contained shortly thereafter. However,
I kept staring at the notes for my speech, even though I wasn't reading a word of it. We had agreed to frame my father's death as an unfortunate accident, to keep the intruder a secret in the name of public peace and safety. It was our highest imperative. If there was a person between the ship's population and their safety, they would get crushed by design. There was no security override to save the individual. In a way, this concept made sense to me. It had to. After all, I was the chief of security now.
there's our opening, Between Horizons. New message from Talia. You just received a message. Open your PDA to view it. You should go talk to the sender in person if you want to respond. Alright, let's view it. Where was it? Over in here? I just don't understand you. You've always been a little closed off and paranoid, but it got so much worse over the last few weeks. I know you're going through a lot, but I don't even know how to help you, or if it's possible at all to get through to you. Don't expect me to come running after you anymore. If you want, we can talk sometime in the future when you feel better. Wait, no, I got a message from Talia here. There we go. Good evening, Chief. I'm sorry to disturb you on arrival day, but there is something we need to discuss as soon as possible. Please come to my office immediately. Alright, we gotta go to the captain's office. Does that mean, yeah, right here. Can we say hello? Oh, look. I'm glad you're doing better, Chi-Chi. I have some things to take care of. Don't go running off again, okay? Who's the best girl? Pet, of course. You are, that's right. Oh, very nice. And we can also give Chi-Chi things. Oh, look, we have the bonsai. Can we place this here?
My handbook said that I had to allow myself to grieve, live through the pain to overcome it. I tried to bottle it all up instead, but my thoughts kept circling to the events of that night. It had been weeks, and we still had no idea who we'd been chasing down there, or what they'd tried to accomplish. I kept thinking that things would have played out differently if only I'd acted faster. I worked a lot to keep my mind in check. Everybody was out celebrating Arrival Day, but I was glad that the captain called me over.
Hello, just here to see the captain. Captain Talia, you wanted to talk to me. Chief Stella, thank you for coming so quickly, especially on Arrival Day. Unfortunately, some matters cannot wait. During a routine inspection of the inner hull B, Enforcer Bodo caught Janitor Rose removing plating from the wall. She was in the process of retrieving a piece of paper hidden inside a secret compartment. A piece of paper? We secured it. Please have a look for yourself. It's on the table over there. Talia wants you to read the letter on the table. Now that it is relevant to your investigations, you can have a closer look. Investigate the letter and give it a read in your PDA, then show it to Talia to talk to her about it. Suspicious letter. Hello again. Thank you for your message. We have great sympathy for your struggle. You're not alone in thinking that more democracy is needed on the Zephyr, and our cause grows stronger every day. Come to the Arrival Day installation in the Earth Museum tonight. Talk to one of the job representatives and mention the word freedom. The symbol on this letter will be on their uniform, not necessarily in this color. Another hint can be found inside this very compartment. With this, you should have all the information you need. Only their symbol is like 3 horizontal lines. What else was in the compartment? What do you make of this? I was hoping to get an assessment from my chief of security. Well, it sounds troubling. The wording is a little opaque, but Unless it's some sort of game, it seems like someone is trying to put together a dissident movement on the ship. The fact that the letter was hidden inside a wall doesn't exactly make it less suspicious. I agree. What's more, it reads like this is not the first letter in this communication. Do you think that whoever wrote this has something to do with... Let's not jump to conclusions, but we need to find out what's behind this as soon as possible. Division among the population could jeopardize the mission, especially if it goes unaddressed for too long. Now, the letter contains instructions on making contact with another person at the arrival day festivities. We will keep a close eye on the event later tonight. Until then, we have some time to figure out what we're dealing with. I need you to look into two things. I will open a separate case about each of them. Your first assignment, find out the intended recipient of this letter. We already have a prime suspect here, Janitor Rose, who was caught retrieving it from its hiding spot. However, when Enforcer Bodo was leading Rose away, she ran into someone else who was not supposed to be down there. Who? Technician Lewis. His presence in the inner hall seems suspicious. We can't rule out the possibility that he was there to retrieve the letter and that Janitor Rose just happened upon it. You know I don't usually intrude into your personal life, but I have to ask. Will you be able to remain impartial investigating him? Yes, of course. Good. You might also want to have a look around Rose's and Luis's bunks. Do I have permission to go in there? They are both suspected of a Degree 6 violation. The Codex explicitly allows bunk searchings in this case. Right, of course. Your second assignment might be trickier. Get on the trail of the sender. The only lead we have here is that the note was written on a piece of paper. It makes sense since communication via the PDA network is monitored. However, paper is not distributed for private use, hence it must have been stolen from a public space. As far as I know, there aren't many places on the ship where you can get your hands on it. All of them should be in the public area. Ask Sergeant Aldrich about potential sources of paper. He knows the daily goings-on better than anyone in the crew. Don't tell him why. I suggest you and I keep the contents of this letter to ourselves until we know what we're dealing with. Did you get all that? Absolutely. Yes, Captain. I mean, most likely. Maybe. Once you've submitted your results in both cases, come talk to me again. Yes, Captain. Alright. Anything else in here we can take a look at? One more thing, Stella. I know how hard it is to lose someone you love, but you shouldn't think that you're letting your father down if you stop torturing yourself. I'm fine. Our mission needs a strong, reliable chief of security, especially now that this letter has surfaced. Can I count on you being that for us? Of course. I'm aware that none of this is easy. You are very young, but I need to know that you will try. Understood, Captain. I will. Good. We'll talk later. Dismissed, and happy arrival day. Happy arrival day, Captain.
Talia rarely let the mask slip, but I'd been seeing it more and more lately. She'd gotten visibly angry the other day, which I'd never seen before. She wasn't taking Dad's death lightly and probably felt increasingly isolated. Or maybe I was just projecting.
The cases Talia has given you lead to new areas on the ship. As a result, they are now accessible to you and their locations can be revealed on the map. Oh, and we have fast travel. The ship is segmented into multiple main areas, 3 of which are accessible now. Each main area contains a train station. In order to immediately travel to a location, simply select it on the map and press F. You will be taken to the closest available train station. Okay, so we need to talk to Aldrich for one thing. So we can just fast travel there? Oh, I see. And that put us here. So that's the train station. And if we need to move in between areas, there's other train stations. Okay, it doesn't take us directly to that door. Alright, what is this down here? The server room, power node A, that's where we were before. Let's go up. And talk to the sergeant. Wait a minute, what just happened? Where did I go? I'm in the brig. Oh, this is the train station to the left of where I'm at right now. Okay. There we go. Level 2. Chief, are ready for some updates? Sure. The Ethics Committee invited you to their next monthly meeting. Chief William always declined these invitations because he wanted to keep the security separate from the judicial branch. Do you want to continue in this direction or change things up? I'll stay away. I think it was right. I should stay as impartial as possible. Tell them politely that I'm not coming. Will do. In other news, we received an anonymous report from the bio area earlier today. There is a shortage of painkillers at the hospital and nobody seems to know why. Could be mismanagement, could be foul play. We should probably look into it sooner or later. But for now, the captain wants you to talk to the suspects in the brig. She didn't tell us why they were apprehended. I'm sure you know. That probably wasn't an oversight, Paul. Well, no, I can't tell you. I can't talk about it, sorry. I'm sure the captain will share more information soon. That's it for now. Let us know if we can help you with your investigations. Yes, I am looking for paper. Wait, can I not talk to you? Oh, here, sources of paper. I have a question. Maybe you can help me with this, Sergeant Paul. Oh, wait, that's Sergeant... No, I wanted to talk to Aldrich. I hope so. Shoot, do you know where on the ship they're still using paper? Paper? I'm pretty sure it's being used in several places around the public area, definitely at the school, but I don't remember the other places. I know they use it in the activities room. Does this pertain to an investigation? Yes, exactly, but it's something I'll have to take care of myself. No problem, let us know if you need anything else. Thank you, I'll take a look around the public area. Alright, excellent. And then go down to the brig to talk to our prisoners. Was it technician? I don't remember. A technician and then the janitor. Alright, hello, just here to talk to the prisoners. Janitor Rose. Stella, darling, this is a big misunderstanding. There's no need to keep me locked up like this. I can just, like, not say anything. Call me Chief. I'm the Chief of Security. Please address me accordingly. Yes, of course. You need to tell me what happened. What were you doing in the inner hall? You were caught with a suspicious letter. What were you doing in the inner hall? Well, my job. I was on my way back from a cleanup. The engineers made a real mess down there. You should have seen it. Metal shavings and oily footprints everywhere. You were caught trying to retrieve a secret letter from a hidden wall compartment. Yes, dear, I was walking through the hallway and I spotted a plate that seemed a little loose. Fixing this kind of thing is part of my responsibility. I wiggled it a little bit and it just came off. There was a compartment behind it, that's where I found the piece of paper. Did you read it? I thought it was gossip, a love letter maybe. I had no idea. Why didn't you call security? I swear that's what I would have done next, but they showed up a few moments later anyway. Alright, that's all. Technician Lewis? Technician Lewis? Yes. Come on, Stella. No, I'm Chief. No need to be formal. Yeah, call me Chief. I'm Chief of Security now, and this is not a private encounter. Please address me appropriately. Or maybe I should be more familiar to get him to talk? Okay, Chief. Why am I being detained? I didn't do anything. You'll be let go soon after questioning is complete. Relax. Why are you talking like a robot? Okay, let's try a different tact. Let's do this, because this is awkward. Because this is an awkward situation. What were you doing in the inner hall? What kind of question is that? It's not like I'm not allowed to be down there. There aren't many places on this ship where I can be alone for 5 minutes. What about your bunk? Come on, Lewis, what were you doing down there? That's personal, okay? Oh, he's definitely seems like he's hiding something. Oh, I can show him the letter? Let's show him the letter. This evidence is classified. I should be careful about who I show it to. Oh, that's right. You could be part of it. You saw the letter though, right? Oh, still can't show it to you. Can I talk to you about sources of paper? Can I talk to you about Lewis? Oh, Stella dear, I really don't know what to say about that. Talk to you about, Rose? I don't know what you mean. Okay, I don't think there's anything much. Paper? That message was delivered in a pretty old school way. You don't happen to know where the sender could have gotten their hands on that piece of paper? No. Nothing comes to mind? I've seen paper here and there on the ship. Right. Alright, what's this way? Oh, this is for, like, really dangerous prisoners. Alright, we need to head to the school. As well as... oh man, where is it? Residential. Biological. Wait, where am I supposed to go? This is the command area. Access point. Brig. Has it not been... oh, there, the public area. So we need to come here. So it hasn't been discovered yet. I just need to go over there. So can I, like, fast travel there? Okay, so you can fast travel to a location you haven't found yet. Happy arrival day. And it just pops you to wherever the closest station is. Oh, why did it show me that over there to the left? That was interesting. Let's go that way then. Welcome everybody. Settle down, please. You all know me. I'm Teacher Mariola. I am also a member of the Ethics Committee. I feel particularly honored to be giving this year's address because it's a very special arrival day. Today we celebrate the Zephyr's arrival in exactly 100 years, but that's not the only number I have for you. You can imagine that as a teacher, I like to do a little math now and then. 1,300 people are aboard this ship at all times, give or take. In other words, we spend a collective 1,300 years of our lives here every year. In 100 years, this number will have grown to 130,000 years. That is well over 1 million hours. Taking into account the 33 years we've already been here, that makes 1.5 million hours. You've already lost me. I'm assuming your math is good. Now, let's face it, we haven't spent all these hours being our most productive. We've been asleep for about a third of them. It may seem that during most of our hours, nothing of importance is happening. We do our jobs, follow our routines, but that's not true. Everything each of us does here is important. We are on the Zephyr. We are bringing humanity out to the stars, and we are bringing the stars to humanity. Nothing we do is ever mundane because we do it light years away from home. Never forget that. However, this does not mean that we shouldn't be doing our best to make each of those hours count. The mission is as fragile as it is important. There is no room for slip-ups or slacking off. And frankly, anything less than 100% dedication doesn't befit pioneers like ourselves. I'll remember that when I'm sitting on the toilet. So the next time you find yourself tired or unmotivated or scared, remember these words. We have 1.5 million hours to give to the mission, but all of it could be undone in just one. Spend those hours wisely, fill them with commitment and purpose and dignity. Happy arrival day. Chief Stella, how did you like my speech? Oh, it was interesting. Lots of numbers. I never thought about how many hours we spend here. I hoped it would give some people food for thought. Very nice. It sure did. Okay, looks like there's a gym up there. Oh, this is where it was. Earth Museum. Okay, where were the two places? It was the school. Man, I can't remember already. We were talking to Paul. The activities room. So that's not an activities room. That leads to the other... I'm guessing that leads to the other area. Yeah, the inner hall A. So what is up these stairs here? Past this gym. Ah, there we go. The activities room. Oh, wait, I can't go in here? Do I not have access? Oh, here. Oh, no. Keypad, new evidence. Okay. Some numbers look slightly more worn out than others. Oh, 2, 4, 8, and 0. So... but who knows, like, what order it's in. Do I just brute force this? Oh, submit? Oh, okay, there we go. From top to bottom. Let's do it. We have, like, there's a fire in here. Is this kind of fire hazard? There's no there's no smoke detector in the ship, as well as any sprinkler system. What kind of activities are going on in here? Oh wait, I could probably do this, can't I? Can I look at this? No. Any of these? I can look at this. Paper leftovers. Oh. 490 grams of paper are left this week at the activities room. Oh, look, there's some drum set music in here. The recycler. All recyclers seem to look identical, so I'm not creating separate entries for them. I'll write down where I found them around the public area in case it's useful for tracking the recycled paper. Unfortunately, I can't see any historical recycling data on their screens. It just says, in case of malfunction, please consult the professionals in the recycling center, Inner Hall B. Inner Hall B. That's Inner Hall A. Oh, Inner Hall B is down there. Okay. Maybe they know. Ooh, can I get some coffee? I could use some coffee. I can't go that way. Oh, that's the Earth Museum. Okay, well, there's a bunch of paper there. And we need to find the school as well. Oh. Oh, I'm like, hey, what's going on? How come I can't move? Oh, because I'm back in the background there. So we can go up. Let's go up. Oh, there's the school. Excellent. So you don't have to worry about it, okay? I'm sure you'll make an excellent contribution to the mission. In fact, you've already been doing so every day. Okay. Good. Then get back out there whenever you're ready. Hey, Stella. Always working, huh? Yeah, well, I saw Darren walk away crying, so I had a little chat with him. Mariola told him the other day that if his bad performance at school continued, he would bring no merit to the mission. Oh, geez. Sheesh. When he heard her speech just now, he projected some of it onto himself. I see. It's very nice of you to cheer him up. I consider it part of my job as a teacher. Anyway, that Arrival Day event is starting soon. Until then, I'll be at the cafe in case you want to join me. I need to get out of here. Sorry, let's chat upstairs. Sure, I understand. So there's a recycler here as well, it looks like. More paper leftovers. How much is here? The other one was... Now, because this is 940 grams of paper were left over after school ended for the week. So I'm guessing we go talk to the engineers or the professionals in the recycling center and see where there's a discrepancy. Recycler in here. Is there something on the wall? Classes timetable. Oh. Classes take place from 8 to 12 in the morning and resume from 2 to 5 in the afternoon. Oh, wow. You get a 2-hour lunch? Alright, let's go. I mean, we want to talk to Ava upstairs, but I do want to see what's going on with the recyclers. It looks like we can't access this from up here. We have to go over here. So let's fast travel over here. And then take the elevator down. To level -1. And, oh man, travel back this way.
This was my first time being back in this part of the inner hull since the incident. My knees went soft as I approached the bridge. I closed my eyes and took a few deep breaths.
Alright, just get through here. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, we can look at this. The cargo lever. That's what did it. Oh. Hello, you. Tonio. Hey, Chief, watch your step. A lot of clutter and not a lot of light down here. You looking for something in particular? Thank you for your concern, Engineer Tonio. just passing through. There's something I need to look into. Well, keep your eyes open. People get hurt down here, especially without a helmet. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, hello all of you. What are you two doing here? Captain told us to keep an eye out. The hidden compartment where the letter was found is just down the hall from here. We're keeping an eye on it from a distance in case someone else comes to check on it. I mean, you're... you could, like, hide somewhere maybe? I don't know. They're gonna know you're here. Good. Maintenance room. What, the recycling center? What is this? Is that also the maintenance room? Or no? I don't know what that is. Probably the maintenance room. Power node B. Here we go. That must be the recycling center. Where's the panel? Maybe, oh, maybe I have to scan for it? Oh, here it is. Wall compartment. And, okay, let's go to the recycling center. Oh, what is this? Paper chase. Recycling times. An overview of the latest recycled materials that I got from a device in the recycling center. Oh. So there's all the paper. Okay, hold on. Anybody down here that I can talk to? Oh, hello, Isaac. Hello, Engineer Isaac. Huh? Oh, Chief, sorry, I didn't hear you coming. A crew member down here in the hall. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm investigating a security matter. I see. Well, welcome to the club of people working on arrival day. Feel free to look around down here, but please don't touch anything. If you'll excuse me, I have to take care of the tubes here before another accident happens. Okay, but I gotta show you... talk to you about sources of paper. I'm looking for places on the ship that use paper. You can probably help me with this, right? Usage of paper is pretty limited. As far as I know, there are only 3 places on the ship that have any. All in the public area. The activities room, the school, and the art institute. Okay, there's another place we gotta look. All in the public area. Can I ask you a few questions about the paper? Sure. How much recycled paper this week? Is there any way to check how much paper was recycled this week? I think I already got that. Yeah, the machine by the entrance logs today's input. A lot of stuff is recycled at the end of the week, meaning today. Does it break down the materials by the recycler it was thrown in? No, it's prohibited for privacy reasons. My engineering unit submitted several requests to the ethics committee about changing it. People would be more careful with their resources if we were able to see how much they were wasting. Thank you. And any discrepancies? Were there any significant discrepancies lately? Like lost paper that wasn't accounted for? Someone stealing stuff again? Give me a second, I'll check the stats. No significant losses, but some small amounts of paper have gone missing over the last few months. The system didn't issue any warnings because the quantities are negligible. Nothing was recycled at 100% efficiency. Threads of clothes come loose, a piece of plastic packaging is torn off. This is a little unusual though. It happens very consistently. For how long has this been happening? For 6 months now. Thank you. That's all for now. Okay, classes time, can you like look at classes timetable? I don't know. Paper leftovers. Didn't you ask me about this earlier? Yes. Sorry. Just trying everything here. Recycling times. That's an overview of which materials were recycled at what time. You can't see in which recycler they were thrown though. The ethics committee decided that it would unnecessarily intrude on everyone's privacy. Alright, so we do have to go to find the art room. And then let's take a look here. So, paper resource amount at different times. In the school, 8 to 12 and 2 to 5. So is that... This is all in the morning. And we have paper at several points. 5 in the morning, twice at 6, 2:55, 2:55, 2:60. 9:40 leftover school, 4:90 in the activities room. How much is that total? All right, well, let's go find... Oh, wait, we can fast travel. What am I doing here? Let's try this one. Where are we at? Right next to it. Hey, look at that. The Art Institute. What is this? Some kind of repair. Oh, there's a recycler. Oh, paper leftovers. How much do they have? 495 grams of paper are left this week at the Art Institute. So are we able to see... So does this tell me what they have to begin with? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Leona? Oh, Chief, hi. The Art Institute is already closed for the day, but feel free to have a look around our Arrival Day exposition if you like. I'll stay here for a while anyway. No plans for Arrival Day later. No, it's just I've been a little introspective lately. Are you alright? Oh, is it you? Introspective? Everything alright? I've been helping a lot with the Arrival Day preparations like every year, and it's made me think about my role here. Maybe you're not the right person to ask about this, but... Ask what? What would you say is the role of art in a society, and by extension, the role of an artist? I'm not sure I understand the question. I mean, is art there to uphold the system it exists in, or to challenge it? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say challenge it. Yes. Maybe art should serve to point out the flaws in a system. Right, maybe it should, but my art has never done that. I'll need to think about it some more. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, how is Chi-Chi doing? She's back to her old self, thank you for asking. That's good to hear. Worrying about your pet is the worst. Yeah, I'm glad that's over. Happy Arrival Day. Happy Arrival Day. Okay. Can I show you... What can I show you? The paper? Hey, one question. I saw a stack of paper on the table over there. Oh yeah, we use it in our art club. I know it's old-fashioned. The blank sheets on the table are what's left over this week. Can I ask you a few questions about the paper you use here? Of course. How do you get your paper? Our supplies are refilled through the distribution system at the start of each week. We always have, oh, there we go, 750 grams of paper, mostly for our art club sessions. Do you have more paper when there's leftovers from the previous week? No, refills are always up to the same fixed amount. And another question, what happens to the used paper? The club members can take photos of their work with their PDAs if they want, but at the end of each week I throw the sheets into the recycler over there. I just did it again today. Are people ever allowed to take paper home? No, paper is strictly a public resource. Every used sheet has to be recycled. Would you notice if someone broke the rules and took a sheet or two home? Well, I can't have an eye on everyone all the time, but I made the rules very clear. I would be surprised if someone deliberately broke them. Why do you ask? It might be related to a case I'm working. I think that's all the questions, right? Yes, that is all. Okay, so we should be able to take a look at the amounts, right? Where are we here? We're at Paper Chase, and 750 grams to the Art Institute. So if we take a look at... Oh, where is it? Where is it? This here. Oh, and we see how much they had left over. How much they have left over? So 750, and they have 495 left over. So that, Jesus, what is that? 255. So there should be a mark on here for 255. We have 260. Okay, there we go. 255 paper down near the bottom, fourth from the bottom at 602. So the Art Institute is cool, but we should go talk to Ava and see how much paper they start out with. I don't know if everybody starts off with the same. Or no, we already know they don't start off with the same because the school has 940 left over. So the Art Institute is clear. Let's go up to the cafe, I think it was. Which she made it sound like it was up a level. Yep, right here. Hello. Stella, good to see you. Sorry I took off so quickly earlier. How are you? I'm good. Come on, I've known you long enough. What's the matter? I still miss my dad. I just miss my dad, you know? I know how much you've always looked up to him. I can only imagine how hard it is to find your footing again, but I know you will. Yeah, you're probably right, as always. Thank you. Always. Can I talk to you about paper? Hey, one question. I saw a stack of paper on the classroom table. Yes, we sometimes use paper in our classes. Why do you ask? It's for something I'm investigating. Your paper supplies are delivered at the start of the week, correct? Yes, exactly. How much paper do you have at your disposal every week? Our stack always gets refilled to 1,200 grams. And people aren't allowed to take any paper home, right? No, paper is strictly a public resource. I put the used sheets into the recycler at the end of the week. Would you notice if someone took a sheet or two home? I don't know why anyone would do that. The rules are very clear. I'm sure they are, but would you notice if someone broke them? I suppose it's possible that someone slipped a sheet into their pocket while I wasn't watching. Alright, thank you for your help. Okay, so, come over here. They have 1,200 grams. So, if we look... Where is it? There it is. Here. And... Oh wait, how much do they have left over? 940. So that's 260. So we should find a recycle for 260, which we do. The very top one. So it's at the very bottom. Oh, there's double for 255. So I'm guessing it's the activities room where they're being taken. But then how do we... Where... Oh, here. Where was the paper taken from? Okay, so I'm going to say the activities room since we've eliminated the others. Taken from my bunk. No. Where's the activity? There, activities room. Yes, and we're going to submit that. Submitted to the case. There's no going back. A new message from Talia. Chief, I saw you submitted some first results. Please refrain from confronting any potential suspects with your findings for now. Come to my office as soon as you're done with the second case. I mean, I have no suspects. There was nobody there, right? I don't remember seeing anybody there. Unless they were in the background somewhere. Okay, so the next case is the recruit. Janitor Rose claims she accidentally discovered the letter when cleaning the inner hall. Oh, I need to check out their bunks, right? So, which is probably, I'm guessing, in the residential area. Biological... Yeah, residential. Are we able to see... Can we look at themselves and see where they live? Oh, there we go. You live in R2C and L3B. Jeez. Jeez. R2C, L3B. R2C. Okay, okay. This is L3B, so that should be there in R2C. So let's just fast travel here. Oh, wow. Look at this. I love the design of everything. It looks great. It does really feel like there's a lot of people here, like 1,300 people here. All right, but we're at over an hour, so that's going to do it for this video. I had a lot of fun with this. This was great. I really enjoyed doing the investigations and finding clues, talking to people, piecing everything together. I do enjoy detective games in general, and this one seems great. I like the setting. I think they did a great job with the ship and the different areas and having it being a ring ship. going around. You really do feel like there are a lot of people here. It feels like a generation ship with all of these people. And then I also love the art. The pixel art is great. I love the integration between the 2D and the 3D. Once again, this has been Between Horizons. This game just released today, March 25th. If you want to check it on out, I'll have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching.